On this creation, Owl City started in his parents' basement. Yes, it did. Back in Minnesota.
Just stand and stare. I'd like to make myself believe planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake or I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems.
Mic check, mic check.
What up?
Anyone in chat, can you guys hear me?
Am I more than you bargained for yet? I'm dying to tell you everything you already hear, 'cause that's just who I am this week. Lie in the grass next to the mausoleum. I'm just a nothing up, but you're just a light in a song. Drop a heart, break a name. Who is sleeping for the road team? Drop a heart, break a name. Who is sleeping for the road team? Going down in an early ride, the sugar wood going down swinging. I'll be your number one with the bullet. A loaded gun complex, target and bullet. We're going down in an early ride, and sugar wood going down swinging. I'll be your number one with the bullet. A loaded gun complex, target and bullet. Drop a heart, break a name. Who is sleeping for the road team?
I will be the night that I will fall for you over again.
Wow, that was beautiful. Two years ago, the Donkey Tigers were in a similar position, fighting in the championship for the Battle Axe Trophy. They came out victorious, but it hasn't always been smooth sailing since. They took home the most shotgun punishments during the 2022 season, but rebounded strongly, riding the tails of CMC and Kyron Williams to defeat the 6-seeded Revenge Tour and the number 2 seed, Jack's American Pub, to earn their spot in the championship round. Less than 4 months ago, Jake was being initiated into the league. He said he'd do anything to have a chance at competing with the boys, and after completing the Hot Ones Challenge, he earned that opportunity. As promised, he proved to the league that he was worthy, locking up the 4th seed in the playoffs. He then defeated the team who mustn't be named in the quarterfinals, then dethroned the number 1 seeded Highly Questionable in the semis. After week 1 of the 2-week championship, we are nearly tied as Jake is only winning by less than a point. The trash talk has been present all season between these two teams.
Ethan and Jake, fucking, I hope you guys bought lottery tickets because you're never going to be that lucky again in your life. Fucking joke squad somehow beating me and my joke squad, but whatever.
I'm coming for the number 1 spot, boys. Just put you on alert. Addison is the truth. and he's my wide receiver number 3, so you just better watch out. It's my league now.
Yo, fix that camera angle, dog.
He looks like he's on a hospital bed.
Jeez, I haven't seen
just
anything
taking a little
above
nap,
your eyes
dude.
all night. What the fuck is
I'm
wrong
tired
with you?
from winning 4 in a row.
Yeah. Hey, Jake. This is your worst nightmare. Just calling to let you know there's 0 chance you beat me now. I don't know what else to say other than congratulations on, welcome to the league, but enjoy being second place. Thanks. Bye.
Both teams have a shot at cementing their legacy in the Battle Axe Fantasy Football League. Jake is gunning to claim the axe during his first year in the league, while Aldi is looking to be the first GM to carve their initials in the Battle Axe for a second time. The season finale, Donkey Tigers versus Chargers, Aldi versus Jake, starts now.
My name is Brett, manager of Jack's American Pub. I got the Donkey Tigers winning the championship, although I'll be rooting for the Chargers.
Hey, Happy New Year, everyone. My pick to win the Fantasy Football Championship is going to be Matthew Aldrich. Roll Donkey Tigers.
Congrats to both Jake and Aldi on fantastic seasons. It's been 10 years straight of a first-time winner, and Jake is showing with his miracle run that it might happen again, but hold on. But it doesn't matter. I've got the Mike Evans jersey on. We're rocking with Aldi. CMC, Kyron Williams, Mike Evans, too good to beat. We're going with Aldi. Second championship. First person to get it on 2 times. Good luck, Aldi.
B-Crass Massage Parlor here with my championship prediction. I'm going to have to give this one, it's close. It's really, really close. But I'm going to have to give the slight edge to my boy, Matty Aldrich. I think Christian McCaffrey is going to be too much to handle in the championship matchup. It's going to be close, but I think he pushes him over the edge. So, got to give credit to Slug, first year in the league, done really, really well. Solid team all the way around. But going to give the edge to Matty A in this one. Excited to see how it all unfolds. Good luck, boys.
Yo, what up? This is Brandon Mitchell, manager highly questionable and slightly depressed that I didn't make it to the final, but here we are. Congrats, Aldi and Jake. I will say, I don't think the luck ends here this week with Aldi. Kind of, he's got a stronger team, so I think he takes over, wins it all, and gets his second battle axe. But it was great having you here this year, Jake. So and making it this far, so congrats.
What's up, boys? It's the commissioner, also the manager of the Brad News Bears. Tough matchup prediction this week. I think Aldi, by far, has the better team between him and Slug. So, without further ado, my matchup prediction is Slug Chubley taking the underdog. Love a good underdog story. The Chargers are going to beat the Donkey Tigers. Go Bolts. This is the lightning bolt.
Another year of fantasy in the books. A lot of fun, as it always is. Season flies by too fast as we're in the championship week. Between Jake and Aldi, probably gonna take Aldi to win this, even though I don't want to see him get his name on the axe second time. But Jake's negativity towards the team all year is going to catch up to him, as he's doubted his team, and that's not what winners do. They believe in their team, but he's been a doubter all year, so I just feel like his team's going to crumble and fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the 2023 Battle Axe Championship episode. We got 2 managers remaining. Jake Plissy, the manager of the Chargers, and Matthew Aldridge, the manager of the Donkey Tigers. We're having a lot of fun tonight. It's the season finale, so buckle up. I already have to piss, but we're gonna fight through this. Jake, Aldi, how we doing tonight, gentlemen?
No one believes in me.
Ladies
So,
first.
I don't know how I'm feeling.
Yeah, I'm. I appreciate the love, everyone. I really do. But you guys must have made that fucking video last week. Just saying. But no. Again, appreciate the love. Miss you guys. Hope you guys all had a great New Year and a Merry Christmas because it's been a little while.
It has been.
Little bit about me, and I'm sure Jake, but me and Jake have been smoking on that Brett Howard and B Mitch pack a little bit.
Okay.
So things are looking up, almost there. One more week to go. It ain't over yet. So let's get this thing on the fucking road, shall we?
Love it. Love that. Yes. Happy New Year to both of you as well. It has been a little while. As the video mentioned, we're 1 week into the 2-week championship. That may or may not change next year depending on the GM votes. But currently it's a very tight matchup. However, there's going to be some pretty difficult decisions heading into this week on both sides. Probably more so on Aldi's side. But that's what you get for the vote. I know last season, I think it was Gabe versus Ethan. Luckily, all of their players were active and playable. However, this week, that's not the same story. There's a lot of quarterbacks who are already ruled out. Christian McCaffrey is already ruled out. I'm probably missing some other people, but it's really going to test both of your GM abilities, and I think it's just going to make whoever wins this week even sweeter. So very excited to see how it all plays out. First question that I'm going to ask both of you is, what is your biggest start-sit dilemma? As I just alluded to, there's obviously some tough decisions, within the next day or two. So kind of curious what your lineups look like and what are some decisions that you might be toggling on right now. We'll start with you, Jake.
Well, Kamish, yeah, I mean, this is throughout the whole entire year, this is probably the most research I'm going to have to do because it seems like there's updating news on players' availability. The biggest start sit for me is going to be my tight end because I don't even supposedly Travis Kelce's not even, they're just going to put him in and get 1,000 yards and he's going to get benched. So I got to sit my big dog, Travis Kelce, most likely, and go with McBride. So I think that was a pretty big shocker for me.
Dang. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. How close is he to 1,000 yards?
They said 30, it's 30 something. And
yeah,
supposedly they're he's just not, he's not projected to even, I think he's projected for 5. And McBride's been nasty, so I think it's just time for the guy to get a chance on the squad.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if McBride has Kyler thrown to him and they're just playing, normal versus Mahomes, I think, is out and Kelsey's going to try to get 30 yards, then I didn't even realize that. That's
yeah,
tough.
and that's just, dude, there's just been so, like I said, the last 2 hours before this, I've just been doing research and all. There's so many changing things going on. So, lot to weigh.
Yep. Interesting. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy week for sure. And like I mentioned, we'll see what next year ends up being as far as the vote goes. But this year, you two get the pleasure of, I don't know, an extra challenge, some might say. So we'll see how it plays out. Aldi, what about you? What are you thinking as far as some start-sit decisions or dilemmas?
Yeah, I mean, I do get the privilege of it being a challenge, and I also do get the privilege of it not really being that tough of a question, seeing as my two arguably biggest scorers are probably not going to play. So there's that. And but with sticking with the tight end game, I mean, I kind of had to, I gambled on a new upcoming tight end. He was my tight end in Madden absolute boss, Juwan Johnson for the Saints. Houday. Let's get a big game out of him. I'm predicting that might come through for me. And then also T. Higgins, my boy, a fellow Donkey Tiger, a Bengal, kind of fucked it up for me last week, but the week before helped me beat Brady Boy. So I'm on the fence with him right now. We'll see what the next couple days will bring.
Cool. Yeah. Sounds like a couple of very tough decisions for sure. When you said your top two scorers, obviously that's CMC. Is there somebody else who's been ruled out already?
One is doubtful, and that is Kyron Williams. You guys might not have heard of him. He's kind of like a new up and coming running back, kind of in the background there for the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah.
I picked him up off the waiver wire on a whim. He's done all right for me this year, but he's going to leave a little bit of a hole. I do also have the best running back core in the league, and again, things kind of have a way of working themselves out. Breece Hall's still on my team.
That's right.
And so is David Montgomery. So it's a little bit of a hurt losing CMCC, but I think we're going to be all right.
Yeah, luckily you have a lot of depth for sure. So we'll see how it plays out. But good stuff. That was really the only main question that I had. Anything else that you guys wanted to chat about, or do you want to just hop right into some Jeopardy?
It's tough. I think I welcome the challenge. I'm gonna miss fantasy so much. So having a week 18 is huge. But yeah, I'm gonna get off this call and do a couple more hours of just looking. And yeah, I in the last 2 hours, if you looked, I've dropped and picked up 4 players. So
yeah, I started that little rally. I picked up a couple people, and I have Sleeper on my work phone too, and it's just going off, and I'm like, this fucking rat bastard is just picking up people. I started but it could be a mind game. Who knows? But
right.
But
Cool.
Either way, Jake, congratulations on a great season. You made a good run. Either way, it's a historic season. So
thanks, bro. Your team was filthy all the way through. The no trade clause worked out great for you.
No trade clause. Yeah.
That.
Awesome. All right. Well, without further ado, let's hop into some Jeopardy.
This is Jeopardy!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. I don't think I shared my screen during that on accident.
Oops.
Oops. All right.
I couldn't hear it anyway. I'm in the club.
Can you guys see that all right?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. I'm going to pin both of you.
On my phone screen.
Perfect. And we're going to try to do a little full screen action. Boom. All right,
Boom.
Easy money.
You, Nicky.
Nailed it. Totally nailed it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and write your names in here. We got Jake and we got Matt. From left to right, your categories are Chin Game, fan favorite. I'll show you a chin. You tell me who it belongs to. Second column or category is Grab Bag. Just a bunch of random questions, not related to one another. Just some good old trivia. Third category is Definitions. I'm going to read you a definition. You have to tell me what the definition is defining, essentially. For example, I think last year we had something like, I don't even know. It was like a candle. It was like a bunch of wax with something to light it. What is that? That's a candle. Horrible explanation. You'll get the gist of it. The fourth column, 2023 year in review. These are just, kind of events that happened in the last year. Obviously, we're in 2024 now, so we're just going to do a little flashback, random things that happened. You just got to kind of tell me what they were or what the clue is related to. And then finally, fantasy football year in review, very similar. These are going to be fantasy football related, corresponding to the season that is going to conclude this Sunday. So primarily fantasy focused. Any questions, or are you guys good to go?
I'm set, Coach.
All right. I don't know why Jake's a little bigger on screen, but
Yeah, I flipped my phone. I can put it back though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why. You guys can switch it if you need to. All right. Who is the lower seed? I think. Well, Jake is. Obviously, he's the underdog. Not too many people picked him. So, Jake, I will give you the board first.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I will start with Grabby Bag for 100.
Grab bag for 100. Who is the all-time leading NBA scorer? Matty A.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That is incorrect.
I knew it.
Jake, any guesses? You don't have to.
I'm gonna pass. I can't think of it.
Yeah, this is kind of you probably haven't heard of him. His name is LeBron James.
Yeah, see,
I missed the update. I knew he was chasing it. I just didn't realize he
I just
passed.
haven't been watching basketball at all.
It's all good. Yeah, he did it about a year ago from today. But yeah, it's all good. Jake, back to you. You have the board again.
Well, might as well just bury myself even more and go right back to grab back for 200.
All right. The 7 stars are in the constellation Ursa Major, and they create this ladle-looking asterism. Matthew.
The Big Dipper.
The Big Dipper is correct.
The Big Dipper.
I love that. Good stuff, and you have the board.
I like that we're playing this like a responsible game of Jeopardy right now. Kudos. Chin game for 100, please.
As you switch up the category. Matt.
Who is Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson is correct.
Big Daddy Baltimore.
Yeah, MVP candidate there. Back to you, Aldi.
Well, I know Jake went to a little podunk school up in Presque Isle, so he might not be as learned as some of us. Let's go definition for 100, please.
Okay. An instrument composed of a blade fixed into a handle used for cutting or as a weapon. Jake.
What is a machete?
Sure. A knife.
Oh, I was totally going like musical instrument. I was so lost.
Yeah, these are just definitions right from Google, so they're probably a little bit more wordy
Instrument.
than I would have made them. But hey, I don't write the dictionary, thank God. Jake, back to you.
Yeah, after that shade, I'm gonna go right back to definitions for 500.
Definitions for 500. All right. Switching it up. Verb. Slope or lean in a particular direction. Also, a football route. Jake.
Slant.
Say that again.
A slant route.
Slant is correct.
It's so obvious. I literally was like,
done.
it can't be that.
Well done.
It can't be. Oh my god.
As you can probably tell, I think these are a little bit more challenging. Not the NBA all-time leading scorer one that you guys didn't get right, but I feel like some of these might be a little more challenging, but maybe not. Good job, Jake. Back to you.
Thank you. I want to see the year in review for 100.
Which one?
Fantasy football. I apologize.
No worries. Who was the tight end 1 in fantasy football this year? No guesses. Anyone in? Okay, Aldi,
Sure.
gonna give it a whirl.
Sure. Give me who is TJ Hawkinson.
TJ Hawkinson is incorrect. Jake, do you want to give it a whirl, or are you good?
Yeah, it's only 100. I think. I don't think this is right, but is it Sam Laporta?
Sam Laporta is correct.
That was the other one too. Fuck.
Yep. Not the stereotypical Travis Kelce, automatic answer as it has been the last few seasons. Sam Laporta took the throne this year in fantasy. Good guess, Jake. The board is yours again.
I'll finish off the hundreds 2023 year in review.
This artist started her world tour called the Eras Tour, which brought in over $1 billion in revenue. Jake.
That's my queen, who is Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, aka Travis Kelce's girlfriend, is correct. Back to you. No, it was not Njoku, Ready. Based on Sleeper, anyways.
I thought we were talking about the Eras Tour. I'll go definitions for 200.
Definitions for 200. Verb. Divide into 4 equal or corresponding parts, or it could also be used as a noun, each of 4 equal or corresponding parts into which something is or can be divided. Jake.
Quarter, or what is quarter or quarters?
Quarter is correct. Well done. Jake takes a commanding 900-point lead. He's at 1,000 points, and Matt is at 100. Still plenty of game left. Friendly reminder for those in chat, feel free to throw out some questions for our 2 finalists here. They can be fantasy related or just completely, random. Doesn't have to be fantasy related. And we'll get to those after Jeopardy. All right, Jake, back to you.
Chin game for 200.
Chin game for 200. Jake.
Who is Dak Prescott?
Dak Prescott is correct.
With that chest tattoo that he had to be put under anesthesia for. Sick.
Did he actually?
You guys didn't hear that story?
That's hilarious. No, I didn't.
That's funny.
Legend.
Damn.
That's my quarterback.
Yeah. How about them Cowboys? All right. Yeah, Jake, back to you.
Yeah, let me sneak in another 2023 year in review for 200.
2023 year in review for 200. This singer-songwriter performed at the Super Bowl halftime show and announced her pregnancy. Jake, by a half second.
Who is Rihanna?
Rihanna is correct. Good answer.
Let's just finish off the 200s.
All right.
Alex.
Fantasy football year in review for 200. This team's defense was the DST2 on the year, scoring a league-high 6 defensive touchdowns. Aldi.
Who is the Cowboys?
Dallas Cowboys is correct.
How about them Cowboys?
Dude, how many did Bland have? Okay.
Funny you
put
asked.
that on
It's
there.
right there. Yeah, Deron Bland had 5 pick sixes.
Was that a record?
I don't know. I don't think so. I want to
No.
say his teammate Diggs had the record last year, but I could be wrong.
Well, yeah, I think he had the actual interception, but I think 5 TDs.
Oh, pick sixes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
Cool. Yeah, he could have had the record for that. All right, Aldi, good start. Well, not start, but good bounce back.
Good answer.
there.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
All right, you have the board, bud.
Chin game for 300.
Chin for 3. Jake.
Elvis. Who is Elvis Presley?
Elvis Presley is correct. Shout out to my Aunt Jan if she's watching at home. Big Elvis fan. All right, Jake, back to you.
Let's go chin game 400.
Chin for 4. Aldi.
Who is Brett Howard?
Ready.
We
There he
smoking on
is.
that?
Yeah.
I thought it was a great picture. I think it was from back in college for USM golf or something.
It's like so funny. The screen's tiny, but the picture's even tinier. So I'm like,
Well, I wish I could say that that's
Yeah, it's
someone's
not
fault
a you
besides
problem.
your
It's a me problem. I get that. We face adversity
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah, exactly. Just like, Week 18 championship. All right, Aldi, back to you.
Chin game for 500, please.
All right, squint those eyes. Jake.
Who is my boy Chumley?
Chumley
I
from
was
Pawn
like-
Stars.
It looked like a fucking cartoon, like pixel, like a Frozen Disney movie picture.
Yeah.
So weird.
Thought this was Chin game. I don't see a Chan.
That's fair. That's fair. That's on me. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's my bad. No chin to be found there.
No Chin game.
Yeah, no chin game. Oh, that's hilarious. All right.
Minus points.
Yeah, minus. Never mind. I take those back. Yeah. All right, Slug, back to you.
Let's slug up some grab bag for 500.
All right, a little grab for 5, you said?
Yes, sir.
All right. During which month is the longest day in the southern hemisphere? Matt.
The winter solstice, December 21st.
December is correct.
Oh, which month? Sorry, I thought the-
Yeah, I mean, if you just ripped off the exact date, then props to you. I'm not going to verify
Oh,
it.
I guess. I mean, I had no idea.
The
I'm not
winter
well-educated,
solstice-
world traveled. Or,
Yeah.
No.
December 21st? Question mark. All right, good stuff.
Look it up, chat in the comments.
Yeah.
Let me get my farmer's almanac out real quick.
Yeah, someone in the chat verify that for us.
And then give me double points.
And then we'll see what we can do there. All right, Aldi pulls in within 1,000 points of Jake, and you have the board.
Spell first place. Grab bag for 300.
Grab bag for 3. How many red stripes are there on the American flag? Aldi.
13 bars, 50 stars, 13.
That is
No.
That is incorrect because that would mean it's just.
Yeah, it's half. Yeah, duh.
All right, that's unfortunate. I like the saying though. Jake, do you have any guesses?
I honestly, I don't know which way to go.
You don't have to.
No, you know what? Just as this fantasy, I'm gonna take a little risk. I'm gonna go 6.
You're gonna go 6. 6 is incorrect. The answer is 7. There are 6 lights. All right, so we're all even after all of that. Both teams lost. 300 points. Aldi, the board is yours.
Grab bag for 400.
Grab for 4. What movie stopped production for a year so that Tom Hanks could grow out his hair and lose 50 pounds? Aldrich.
I gotta say Castaway.
Castaway is correct. Absolutely classic movie. I didn't even know this until I found that online. I think that's pretty cool.
It's the
cool
only
stat.
time I can envision him losing weight. You know what I mean? Like, what other movies has he been in that, like, looks a lot different? I guess. But
Right. Good stuff. All right, just like that, you're within 600 points. Good stuff. Back to you, Aldi.
I'm gonna call Jake's bluff and go definition for 300.
Noun. A practice or trial performance of a play or other work for later public performance. Matt.
What is a rehearsal?
Rehearsal is correct.
Nice.
Throwing it back to the Wyndham
I'm a
Stage
theater kid.
Theaters Day. Yeah. Little Peter Pan action going on there.
Oh, yeah, a little Peter Pan, a little bit of Sleeping Beauty, a little bit of The Hobbit. What do you mean?
All right, man. You were in all the productions. I think I was in one, and I got booted. All right, back to you. Back to you.
Little bit, something light.
Something light.
Definition for 400.
Noun, a person who has defeated or surpassed all rivals in a competition, especially in sports. I can also add person or team who won something. Aldi.
I would have got it anyway. It's probably not my name, but it's Champion, right?
It is Champion. All right, and just like that, Matt takes the lead by 100 points, and we have 3 categories left.
We're in the danger zone now, baby.
Stuart,
I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
Aldi, were you in the Stuart Little play?
No.
Okay.
I thought it was like Bye Bye Birdie or some shit like that.
Hell yeah.
I don't know about Stuart Little. I know they had a Bye Bye Birdie one.
Yeah. Kip was in both of those. All right, Aldi, back to you.
Bye. 2023 year in review for 3.
This AI software was launched and is trained to follow an instruction prompt and provide a detailed response. Aldi.
What is Chat GPT?
Yes, sir. ChatGPT is correct.
Dude, I've crumbled ever since that flag question, man. You took me off my game completely.
Yeah, you gotta go ahead and lock it in. Maybe take
Yeah,
the
you just haven't ever really been one to surpass all their rivals, especially in sports.
Boom, roasted. All right, maybe take the hood off so your brain can breathe a little bit. Just the
Yeah, you might be overheating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take the temp. Check your blood sugar levels. Test your pupils.
All right. We don't have to go through the EMT course.
By the way, shout out me. I passed.
Yeah.
All right.
State license test.
All right,
so.
can we get W's in chat? Aldi passed his EMT license test, I believe. That's what it's
in the
called.
chat.
Just
Last Friday.
absolute W's in chat. W.
Last Friday.
All right. Congrats. That's badass. Good for you.
What a year, 2023.
What a year.
Keep it going for 400, 2023 in review, please.
2 of the most anticipated films of 2023 premiered over the same summer weekend. Name both movies. No idea.
I know one of them. I can't remember the other one.
All right. No points, but if you guys want to guess, you can guess.
One was Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. That was the summer? Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Oh, Barbie.
Barbie and Oppenheimer, a.k.a. Barbenheimer, was the correct answer there.
Tough question. I like Nikki's comment. Tough question because Hollywood's dead.
Hollywood's dead. Yeah. It is, except if you looked anywhere on the internet, you would see Barbenheimer this summer.
Yeah. Shit.
My time frame is so fucking screwed up. I didn't even put together that was in the summer.
It's all good. It's all good.
All good.
All right, back to you, Aldi. You gonna finish out the category or no?
Yep. Give me 5.
Blank passes China as the world's most populous country in 2023. Aldi.
What is India?
India is correct with an estimated population of 1.43 billion.
What? I did not know that.
That is nutty.
That is absolutely
Holy
nutty.
shit.
Good guess though. All
Low-key,
right.
I was gonna choke that so hard because I heard most populous, and I'm pretty sure the most dense population is in Tokyo, Japan. So I almost said Japan like a fucking idiot. And I was like, oh wait, China has billions of people.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's a good guess. Good catch. Good stuff.
All right, give me fantasy football year in review for 3.
The state of Florida had 2 of the top 3 running backs this season. Name at least one. Or if you can name both, I'll give you double points. Aldi was first.
Travis Etienne.
Yep.
And A-Chain.
Time is up. You got one. Jake, I'll open it up for you. If you can guess the other one, you can take points. Unless you don't want to risk it.
Was it? I think it's Raheem Mostert.
That is correct. It's Raheem Mostert and Travis Etienne, so both of you get points. Fun fact, the top 6 running backs on the season are all rostered on both of your teams. So
Wow, that is some commish research. That's what separates you from the rest right there.
You know, it's at the end of the day, it really is just something light. But it's truly insane. I think, so running back 1 is CMC, to no one's surprise. Running back 2 is Raheem Mostert. 3 is Etienne. 4, I believe, is Rashad White.
Wow.
I think not David Montgomery.
It's got to be Kyron, right?
Kyron.
Yeah.
Maybe Kyron's 4, Rashad White's 5, and then 6 is
Brees
Hall. Correct.
Wow.
So pretty crazy that both of you have the top 6 RBs on the season. But it's crazy, but at the same time it's not, because you both are on the championship episode. So good stuff.
Not a lot of them, so.
That's right. All right. I guess the board technically stays with you, even though you both got points on that.
Yeah, what do we both just get the standard amount? Sick.
Yep.
So, I should have known Mostert too. I don't know why I fucking blocked him out of my head after it.
I'm surprised you got ETN. I didn't think ETN cracked the top 3.
I didn't either until I was thinking about Florida. I know Jake he had him score like 22 or 24 points.
Yeah.
Last week. I had him on my fantasy team in another league, but I was already out of the race, so it doesn't matter. 400.
400. Through week 17, who is the QB1? Jake.
Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of a guess. I'm going to go Josh Allen because I think he was leading for most of the year.
That's
Josh Allen is correct.
Yeah, I was
Great
between
guess.
him and then Lamar came on strong, so I thought maybe he snuck in, but
Yeah. Good stuff. All right, last category, fantasy football for 5. Outscoring Justin Tucker by 22 points. This kicker was kicker 1 this season, scoring 167 points. Jake.
was it Brandon Aubrey?
Brandon Aubrey of the Dallas Cowboys is correct. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a tie ball game, 3,100 a pop, heading in to Final Jeopardy.
Some would say this is scripted.
Yeah, some might say that this was rehearsed. I don't know how. I don't know how I remembered the exact.
Look at him go.
This isn't what we talked about before the video started.
My bad. All right. Anyways, Final Jeopardy. The category is Battle Axe Fantasy Football League punishments. I'm going to need both of you to text me your wager. Text it to me individually, not in the group chat. Somebody did that last time. Jake, I think.
Oopsie.
Yeah, no worries. I'll give you guys a minute, and I will... Let's see. I saw there was some... confused by that stat. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call, Nick. I probably saw Mostert and was like, oh yeah, he's on my team, and I just looped that into theirs. But you know what? I'm gonna pull it up. Obviously, Mostert was on my team, so he isn't rostered by them.
Shit! I texted Jake by accident. My bad.
McCaffrey, Etienne, Kyron, White, and Brees. So 5 of the top 6 are on their squads. My bad. Good catch, though. All right, did both of you guys text me? Yeah, 5 out of 6 is still nuts.
Yeah, I accidentally texted Jake first.
All right, both of your wagers are in. Let's get into it. Each week, the lowest scoring team had to shotgun as punishment. What 2 drinks were the most popular? Sorry, that should not be what 2 drinks. Just what drink was the most popular. There's only one. Typo. Alex Trebek, when he was typing this, must have forgot that.
Are we talking brand?
Yeah, just like this. Yeah, the brand of beer.
Oh my god.
Bonus question.
Jeez.
About how many times did Andy say or during all of his shotgun videos combined?
Ooh. Are we doing the ones that you actually had a counter for, or did you actually watch all of them?
Unfortunately, I went back and watched all of them.
No way.
Bro,
how
you're
diligent were you
different.
in that too? Because like I was so disappointed when you stopped the counter.
And I think I got them all, but I don't know, I was kind of surprised. Maybe I didn't.
Shit.
So the final Jeopardy question is just going to be that first one. Each week, the lowest scoring team had to shotgun a beer. What drink was the most popular? What brand was the most popular? Answer that one first, and then you can send me your guess for the bonus. I'll figure out a bonus amount before I read your messages. I guess I'll ask you guys, do you want to do it whoever's closest between you two, or if one of you is, or if you both are like within 10 or something, then you both get it?
Closest. Only one person wins.
Okay, so.
Sorry, Jake.
Okay,
I'm fine either way, but
I counted him too.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah. All right. So whoever guesses the bonus, I'm going to give 1,000 points to. Okay, I'll just make it a clean 1,000.
Can I say one thing though? If someone gets it spot on, do they like automatically win the league or what?
If someone gets it spot on, yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, we can. All right. First question: what beer was the most popular? Jake answered Coors Light. Aldi answered Bud Light. Both teams wagered 3,100. Both teams got it wrong.
Oh!
So we are going down to
Whoa.
0. The correct answer was Miller Lite.
I almost guessed that too. How though? Like, because I crushed mad Bud Lights. I almost added like them all up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that was last year, dude.
Oh, I guess.
Last
So
season.
did Andy have Miller every time?
Almost every time, I think, except for he did one that was like an Arnold Palmer twisted whatever.
I didn't realize it was just this season thing. Bad part on you, honestly. But
I'm excited that it came down to
Yeah, that's on me. That's my bad for sure.
yeah, not
Came
my
down to
fault.
the
Not my fault.
the
Because I was doing the math in my head. I was like, I know I drank a lot of Bud Light,
Yeah. All right.
and I was it almost every week last year. So
All right. Well, we're at 0, which means whoever's closest on the bonus question is going to be our championship match for the week winner. Aldi guessed 99 times that Andy said or Jake guessed 103. So both close answers to one
who's
another.
closer?
Who is going to be closer? The answer, surprisingly, was about 52 times. So, with
I
that,
knew Jake was going to say 100 because I almost said 100, so I had to price his right his ass.
that's right. So, Aldi's closer. Both of you were over, but it's just whoever's closest. It's not Price is Right rules. So, congrats to Aldi. Kyle guessed it in the chat, spot on, 52. So I don't know how he. I don't know how he did.
There's
that.
no way, Kyle. Yes.
Wow, what a champ too. He really
That is
did.
awesome.
That was crazy.
How? He must have watched them all too.
Yeah. So without further ado, Kyle Carpentier is the 2023
Yeah.
Battle
Congrats,
Axe
bro. You
Fantasy
earned it.
Football League
You earned it.
champion.
That's my.
That one's for you, Kyle.
He definitely wins.
Take
That's
your trophy,
awesome.
hoist it high.
That's actually insane. Holy shit. What? How the heck does that even happen? All right, good stuff. Yeah, what a
It was a
season.
good battle, Jake, but unfortunately we just couldn't pull it out.
What a season. All right. Well done. What a battle that was. Both of you were tied in the Final Jeopardy, and it really came down to just that bonus question. I'm glad I had it in there. Well done. I do want to get both of your thoughts. I know you kind of touched on it a little bit pre-question, but what were your thoughts on the league's championship predictions? Jake, I'll start with you. You only had one vote go your way. How you feeling after?
Who was dumb enough to vote for that guy?
No idea. I'd have to watch it back.
Whoever it is must be an idiot.
Must be an idiot.
Yeah, but
No.
I've been riding the commission's jockstrap all year, and I gotta say, man,
Yeah,
thanks for
you
having my back.
Yeah.
No, but I agree 100%. Andy actually made a hilarious point. Like, I think I was pretty confident in my team the first half of the season, but the second half of the season just was complete shit. So, yeah, not confident in my team. But for some reason, I feel great this week because I just think it's just going to be a scrap. Like, we're just both going to be just drawing off our bench, drawing off the waiver wire, doing a shit ton of research. So I love the idea of us just scrapping it out. A couple of barnyard dogs, just, going back and forth. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. I've never done a last week matchup before. So I'm going to be crunching numbers like Sunday from 9 to 1 just to really, really get some good intel. So
Love that. Yeah, no, I completely agree. It's both of you might have, or I think you are going to have significantly different rosters this week, but I guess that's the beauty of this challenge, It might be the last year that we do this, who knows, but something tells me it probably will be. Commissioner's whispering in my ear that it might be. But no, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Aldi, how about you? I think you had all but one on your side, thinking you're going to take home the Battle Axe for a second time, the first in Battle Axe history. What were your thoughts on that?
Like I said earlier, I need to know, was that video a week old or was that recent?
Most people, I asked if everyone could send it to me before end of day Sunday night. I would probably say 2 or 3 of them did that. The rest sent it on Monday. So
Not on.
yeah.
Yeah, we're facing a little bit of adversity, but it's nothing that the boys, haven't faced before. We're gonna battle. We always have, always will. Somehow Jake beats me by a point this week, so I am partial. I'm glad it's a 2-week
Right,
playoff.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
that's tough. It does suck that, either way, if it was a 1-week playoff, I would lose, but then you run into the thing if you have really good players and a really good team, like maybe they sit them like the last game of the season. So you can't really win. But like I said, the 2 weeks keeps the season alive for another week. I love that. Makes it a little bit more fun. Little sliver of hope, as long as you don't get fucking wasted in the first week, which neither of us did. So that's good.
Yep.
But yeah, I just need to. And my other question I got is, Jake, who do you know in the NFL or DraftKings or whatever, like who is paying money to have all my players just, my 2 best players maybe, just not be looking like they're gonna play this weekend?
I got ends with Vegas.
Yeah,
Oddsmakers.
no doubt.
Hey, that's
But
huge.
I need names.
Yeah, like specific names.
Yeah, it is wild. I saw that today. Calf and Williams. Dude, Williams is so good. He's been nasty, but
Yeah,
sorry, man.
I got an award from him. I mean, you guys might not have heard of him. Kyron Williams out of Los Angeles. He's pretty good.
He is. He's filthy. I
I don't even remember picking him up, honestly. Was that day, like was that like an auto like instant pickup like after a Wednesday or something like that? Because I don't think I wagered money on them.
Yeah, I think I don't know off the top of my head, but I feel like you rarely put in waivers, so it probably was just like a Wednesday, Thursday, midday pickup, which is insane, in hindsight.
Yeah.
Good stuff. We're gonna go to a couple of quick questions from the chat.
Probably not any. This chat seems pretty dead.
It does. Question: who is your favorite halftime performer? What's your dream halftime performer for the Super Bowl?
I got this one. Jack Harlow.
Okay. What is your dream performer?
No.
I didn't know if you were joking or if you were serious.
No, it was a stupid fucking joke. You guys saw that one on Thanksgiving though. That was brutal.
That's what I thought, and I was like, no, dude, that was bad.
Nah.
That was bad.
What even was that? Like that seems so like I don't know, out of place, last minute, something.
Literally,
like
it was like a paper mache igloo with like.
They threw up a fucking inflatable like igloo, and he's just like out on the field in the middle of nowhere with that guy behind him. I was like, who is that?
Right.
Whatever.
Jake, what about you?
Yeah.
Aldi, if you think of someone else, you can chime in. But Jake, do you have either a favorite halftime show historically, or like your dream performer?
Well, it's funny you say that because I think Eminem would be sweet, but didn't he come on and was it
2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, but I think him as like the main act would be sick. Eminem's the man.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of rappers together, which honestly that was a really cool halftime show. But Eminem has the ability to just take it over himself for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when you mentioned like favorite halftime show, I think that was mine. Was when it was Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, and Eminem, and Mary J. Blige. Like that was lit. I remember watching. I still have it recorded on my TiVo because like I was like I will probably watch this back like tomorrow because this is so sick.
Right.
They played all the jams, loved every minute of it, and I did watch it back like the next day. But yes, you know what would be so lit?
What?
Is if it'd probably be like the guy who sings Pepas.
Pepas, dude. Low key.
They started off with that.
Oh yeah.
And then bring on like Bad Bunny has some jams too. Actually, I've low key been kind of in a Bad Bunny like mood lately. It's little pump up jams,
Yeah. Honestly, that'd be more like it'd be more recent, music wise or music taste. But yeah, just the entire Vegas playlist would be fire for sure.
Yeah, for real.
Good stuff. All right, cool question there. Let's see.
Yeah, good question.
Great question.
Did you see their movie? I'm assuming that was Barbenheimer. I don't think that's really a question.
Nikki, shut up. That U2 halftime show was trash.
When did you guys have time to practice? No comment. We played the 5th on that. This is live. This is not pre-recorded practice in any question.
No, this is I don't need to practice, guys. This is what you call greatness, right?
Right.
You're seeing it now. I hope you guys are recording. Take notes.
Oh yeah, Nick mentioned. I actually meant to throw that in to the Final Jeopardy question, Nick. So I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah, Nick still has yet to do a shotgun punishment. I believe everyone else in the league has done one or multiple. Actually, Jake, have you?
No, sir.
Well, I was gonna say besides Jake, it's your first year. If you got one your first year, then that's kind of tough. But still, I'll give you credit. But yeah, besides Jake, the rookie. Yeah. So which I mean that's good. Nick's had 2 seasons full. Hopefully you didn't just jinx yourself there though. That would suck. Kyle wins for sure. Kyle wins this episode. He guessed
No doubt.
52 on the nose, so good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Final question for both of you. When did you first start to believe in your
like that
team
question.
and that your team had what it took to make a championship run?
Yeah, I like that question. I'm a realist. I totally get the idea of like wanting to back your boys, you know, believing in who you drafted, but I did not believe I was gonna even win a playoff game, you know. So I think, you know, it's just the grinding that the manager did to just put the right guys in, and no, but I
Played the right
I'm pumped to be
opponent.
here. Yeah, I'm pumped to be here. You know, I started to believe after that first playoff win, honestly, but I did have the lowest score each week. They're the second lowest score each week, so I
Yeah.
got lucky with my matchups all through the playoffs.
3 matchups, yeah. Yep.
Aldi, how about you? When did you start to believe in your squad, the Donkey Tigers?
Yeah, I mean, it probably wasn't at the beginning of the season, I can tell you that. It was tough because, like, I was pretty good in my work league, and then my 2 other leagues, I was, like, kind of, like, near the middle of the pack. I'm like, great, another fucking throwaway season. But then this one's kind of started. I just started, you know, catching a little bit of fire, and so, like, that was fun to ride that. And then obviously, like Jake said, like, once, you know, you make it to the playoffs, you're like, you know, anything can happen. Like, anyone who shows up can beat you. So, it, you know, can go either way. Now, who am I kidding? I didn't believe for one fucking second that my team wouldn't make it. Are you kidding me? I knew all along.
Yeah, love that.
Okay. Love it. Love it. Well, we'll see which team comes out on top. I'm very curious to see what both of your rosters look like come, I guess, tomorrow. There's some games, 2 games, I think. But especially Sunday, that's the main slate. Best of luck to both of you. May the best team win, or in this case, it might be the best GM, because there are some pretty tough players who are out already, ruled out. And then there's some players who might be taking the bench if they just catch one pass for 30 yards like Travis Kelce. So we'll see. Good stuff. As always, it's been a blast this season. Hopefully everyone in chat liked the live streams this year. Saved me a ton of time. I'll probably keep these going next year for the most part. However, think of different, you know, games or segments that we can do. I know Jeopardy is fun, but it also gets a little old, and it's not necessarily fantasy football related. So we mentioned the Pardon My Take, or not Pardon My Take.
Around the horn.
Around the horn. If I can figure out that, where I can get everyone in their
That
own
would be
individual
so
boxes, and I can like mute them, that would be
That'd be so funny.
That'd be sweet.
I know some friends.
All right.
Friends in the production world, so
Sweet.
like I could maybe get you on.
Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, have them hit my line, because that would be sweet. I think that'd be a blast. And then we can obviously throw in like random games here and then, but just having more of like a sports-centric discussion, or maybe also like pop culture stuff, just current events, would be a lot of fun. So good stuff. Yeah, as always, thanks again, both of you. Best of luck tomorrow and Sunday. Very curious to see who comes out on top. Either way, it was a great season. Thank you all for watching at home.
Let me echo the chat. You are the best commissioner ever. You did a great job.
W commish.
Appreciate it.
W
W
commish.
commish.
Appreciate it.
We love you.
Yeah, I love you all too, or else I wouldn't be doing this, and I can guarantee that. But no, it was a great season. Can't wait for next year. I'm sure it'll be here before we know it. But in the meantime, the Donkey Tigers or the Chargers is going to take home the battle axe. Stay tuned to see which team comes out on top, and we'll catch you next season. All right. See you, boys. See you, chat.